The temperature of the refuge varied from 99 degrees Fahrenheit to 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Steam lay perennially in the air, drifting and billowing sluggishly. Geysers of hot water spurted, and the ground was a shifting surface of warm slime, compounded from water, dissolved minerals, and fungoid pulp. The remains of lichens and protozoa colored and thickened the scum of moisture that dripped everywhere, over the wet rocks and sponge-like shrubbery, the various utilitarian installations. A careful backdrop had been painted, a long plateau rising from a heavy ocean. Beyond doubt, the refuge was modeled after the womb. The semblance couldn't be denied, and nobody had denied it. Bending down, Lewis moodily picked up a pale green fungus growing near his feet and broke it apart. Under its moist organic skin was a mesh of man-made plastic. The fungus was artificial. "We could be worse off," Frank said, watching him hurl the fungus away. "We might have to pay for all this. It must have cost FedGov billions of dollars to set up this place." "Stage scenery," Lewis said bitterly. "What for? Why were we born this way?" Grinning, Frank said, "We're superior mutants, remember? Isn't that what we decided years ago?" He pointed at the world visible beyond the wall of the refuge. "We're too pure for that." Outside lay San Francisco, the nocturnal city half asleep in its blanket of chill fog. Occasional cars crept here and there. Pockets of commuters emerged like complicated segmented worms from underground monorail terminals. Infrequent office light glowed sparsely. Lewis turned his back on the sight. It hurt too much to see it, to know that he was in here, trapped, caught within the closed circle of the group, to realize that nothing existed for them but the sitting and staring, the empty years of the refuge. "There must be a purpose," he said. "A reason for us." Frank shrugged fatalistically. "Wartime sports generated by radiation pools, damage to the genes, an accident. Like Jones." "But they're keeping us alive," Irma said from behind them. "All these years, maintaining us, caring for us. They must get something out of it. They must have something in mind." "Destiny?" Frank asked mockingly. "Our cosmic goal?" The refuge was a murky, steamy bowl that imprisoned the seven of them. Its atmosphere was a mixture of ammonia, oxygen, freon, and traces of methane, heavily laden with water vapor, lacking carbon dioxide. The refuge had been constructed 25 years ago, in 1977, and the older members of the group had memories of a prior life in separate mechanical incubators. The original workmanship had been superior, and from time to time improvements were made. Normal human workmen, protected by sealed suits, periodically entered the refuge, dragging their maintenance equipment after them. Usually it was the mobile fauna that went out of order and needed repairs. "If they had a purpose for us," Frank said, "they'd tell us." He personally trusted the FedGov authorities who operated the refuge. "Dr. Rafferty would tell us. You know that." "I'm not so sure," Irma said. "My God," Frank said angrily. "They're not our enemies. If they wanted to, they could wipe us out in a second. And they haven't, have they? They could let the Youth League in here at us."